Well, good morning and welcome to Coffee and Conversations brought to you by the South Padre Island Chamber of Commerce. If you're wondering why I'm standing here and I don't look at all like Alita, my name is Jeanette Grider and I'm the incoming president for the chamber. Once we can get Alita to retire. Where'd she go?
Say too much.
But we are glad that you all are joining us today. I want to talk real quickly about one of the benefits that we bring to you all as members of the chamber. And it's called 12 at 12. And that's a quick 1 hour lunch for free workshop that teaches you how to get the most out of what we call the MIC. It's your portal that you get to log into and put your deals in your marketplace and your images and all kinds of things like that. It really is a great advantage for those of you who may not quite understand how to get yourself and your business visible online. So it happens every second Tuesday of the month at 11:45. Third Tuesday of the month, excuse me. I'm learning. I've only been here for 5 weeks. What you think I know right now? Anyways, third Tuesday of every month, and it's upstairs at the building where the bus stop is. Okay? Also, I want to mention, if anyone here is interested in becoming a member of our fabulous chamber, Beverly over here has some information for you, so if you'll stop and visit her on your way out, that would be fabulous. Okay, so I'd like to welcome our speaker today, Harmony Hurd. She is the Director of Sales for South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Harmony comes to the island from Huntsville, Alabama. She was a driving force for the hospitality industry. She has won multiple awards for sales, marketing, hospitality, and community service. She is a two-time Huntsville Madison County Hospitality Association Red Ribbon winner, which is the highest honor to receive for the local hospitality industry. Harmony earned her Bachelor of Science in Accounting from Athens State University, graduating with honors. Go figure. Her diverse background in both the accounting and legal fields has established a strong foundation for success in sales and marketing. Harmony loves, if you don't know Harmony by now, you will after today. Harmony loves to serve the community and has given back to the community by serving multiple nonprofit and organizations that seek to improve the quality of life of others. Putting people first is her passion, and making a positive difference in the life is her goal. She loves to volunteer regularly and always seeks to give back to the community. So with all that said, let's welcome Harmony.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Jeanette. So all of you heard that I came from Alabama, and show of hands, how many of you started singing Banjo on Me? Just kidding, I'm honored to be here this morning. And I do come from Huntsville, Alabama, where I lived my whole life and started my career in sales and hospitality. I love hospitality, and with the mighty team that I was blessed with in Huntsville, we were able together to drive that community to be the #1 place to live in the United States. I'm really extremely grateful for that experience. It taught me so much. And I'm thankful that I get the chance to bring you here to South Padre Island. First, I want to thank the chamber this morning. Alita, Diana, Jeanette, Beverly, where are you guys? Y'all raise your hands? Thank you so much for what y'all do and for all the hard work that you put in every day to build business in our community and the economy. And are there any Islanders in the room? Islanders, raise your hand. Awesome. Let's give them a round of applause. You guys are a vital part of the success of our community, so thank you so much for what you do. Also, I'm really not sure if this is mentioned, but I did want to thank the ladies in the chamber for asking me to follow SpaceX. I have some pretty big shoes to fill today, so hopefully I can do that. The funny part about me following SpaceX is, if you don't know Huntsville, Alabama, then a little bit about it. It's actually known as the Rocket City. So we were home of NASA's, the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, Blue Origin, which is a direct competitor to SpaceX. So the main industry is aerospace and defense. So I have a little bit of knowledge in my background about the community just from Huntsville. So next I want to thank my team, the team at the CBD and our executive director, Blake Henry, for inspiring us and for leading our team every day and driving us to make a phenomenal impact on South Padre Island. To my team, that team of go-getters, world changers, movers and shakers, you guys are mighty force. Will y'all raise your hands so we can give you a round of applause? Thank you so much. Next, I want to thank each and every one of you in the room. It's because of you guys that our community is better. We're better together. And all of you showing up today is just a testament to your hearts and how you want to make this world a better place. So thank you so much for your dedication to SPI. Let's give you all a round of applause. Our CDB is here to partner with each of you and with our community. We're here to provide a value to you and to your businesses and to drive guests and visitors to the island so that they will come enjoy the island and support our businesses. Our families thrive because of that. We are and will drive our destination to compete on a national level as the best small cap meeting market and the best place to host group meetings and events. The first thing I have to reveal for you today is very exciting. So we have a new name. Moving forward, you will notice that we are now Visit South Padre Island. The CDB moniker has become dated across the tourism industry, so you will now see us referred to as Visit South Padre Island, bringing us to the industry standard. So any communication you see on Facebook, please go on, like the pages, Visit South Padre Island. They will not change if you're already part of those networks, but you will see the name change. So now, maybe you will, if you're asking, why did that happen? Why did we visit? It's because most destinations have moved to that, and so it really brings us up to the standard across the industry. Next, you ask, what does the CDB and your team do, Harmony? What we do is promote our destination nationwide as a world-class destination to increase tourism and visitorship. My team is tasked with the specific goal to drive group business and opportunities to the island for our hotel and BRN partners. In the hospitality sales world and in Huntsville, I was able to become the #3 seller in the nation for the company. And I'm confident that with my team here at the CDB, we're going to do the same thing. I'm more than excited to give you some results that we've seen just since I've arrived. For the month of August alone, our team produced a total of 47 group opportunities for the island. That's up 37% month over month. That was leading to a potential of 13,000 room nights for the market for our hotels and BRNs to close. We contracted 4,317 room nights, which was a banner month for the CDB and had not been done since 2018. Our convention center room rental has exceeded budget by an overwhelming margin of 179%, and that's just how we get started. Looking forward, our team is executing an astounding 34 events across the island just for the month of October. And this is just the beginning. With numbers like this, I'd like to give our leadership, Blake Henry, and my team at the CDB another round of applause for a job well done. So I'm here to bring more group business to the island and to promote the island across the nation. I cover all market segments. There's some trade shows I've been to recently that I wanted to tell you guys about. I attended Connect Marketplace in Minneapolis. That's a meeting planner convention of all segments. So I was able to connect with them and have appointments there. I also attended Teams, which is a sporting conference, so all sports and professionals come there and highlight their events too, and destinations, and we all compete for that business. Also TSAE, which is the Texas Society of Association Executives, so that we can go after the association market and bring those to book in the off-season here. I met with hundreds of event professionals at those conferences, received multiple RFPs, site tours, and prospects for your business, and I'm confident that with the help of the hotels and BRNs in this area, we can convert about 90% of those opportunities. I'm really excited about that. Next week, I'm going to be attending IMAX. If you haven't heard of IMAX, IMAX is the mecca of global meetings and events. It's a place where I have appointments already scheduled with planners from the United States and Mexico. They sought out me and I sought out them as well, so I am, that one is exciting. It's definitely taking us to a national and global level. Thereafter, I'll be attending the Woodlands for Connect Texas and then conducting a sales force in Houston with TACDB, and then on to Connect Faith in Washington, D.C., driving the religious and corporate segment. I'll tell you all that I've never been so excited as I was last week when I was at Teams. So there I was, and I had the best looking destination in the whole state of Texas, I will say. Not only that, but I had planners walking in wearing our bucket hats all across the entire show. And if you couldn't tell, I'm just something I'm truly excited about, and most of you don't know yet, is that we have been selected to host Destination Southwest. So Destination Southwest is huge, y'all. So we were chosen and selected as the host to be, you know, we were selected across the nation to host Destination Southwest. We're going to have 45 meeting planners here coming from across all different segments and hosting their events. We're going to showcase our island. So we can't do that without you guys. It's November 29th through December 1st. Those planners are going to be here on the island. We're going to do events with them. You will see us taking them around to different venues, touring, just really putting on a great show. Social media, photos, everybody. We need your help, though. So it's not going to be a success without you. We're going to be visually active across the entire nation. So everybody, let's put our best foot forward, our best face, and show them what hospitality and Southern Island is truly about. So if you see us out, please smile, give us a wave. So next, let's talk about some tools that we've created, some tools that the CVB has created so that we can all get better and be better together. A lot of you know about the extranet. The extranet is a lead generation software application that we use to communicate business opportunities to you guys. So this platform is free to all of you. So all you have to do is ask us and we'll get you registration and signed up. When I first came to the island, I learned a lot that people weren't aware of the extranet or they just didn't know how to use it to their benefit. So we heard you guys. We arranged for professional trainers to come here on site, and they're here right now at the Multimodal Center. So if you haven't already signed up for the training with the extranet, where you can market your businesses and you can promote any opportunities, discounts, you also be eligible to receive any group leads that we may put out with group nights or transient leads as well. Go to the training. We have different levels. There's entry levels this morning and then advanced levels this afternoon. If you feel like you meet the entry level but you don't have time and need to go to the advanced, that's still, just come. Ask questions. We'll be there to help you guys. The next tool that I'm really excited about. So on your tables, you will see a win for all. This is the release of a group incentive cash rebate. This incentive will provide a cash rebate of up to $10 per room night for groups coming to the island. This was created to incentivize meeting planners to book their events here during the off-season. It's valid from September to February. And what I'm most proud of is that the funds that the group receives must stay on the island to support all of you. When a group qualifies for this incentive, the funds must be spent to enhance their stay or to offset the hard costs. They could spend it on transportation costs, or a dinner, or a cruise, anything that is spent on the island. Once they are eligible for that rebate, then we'll apply those funds directly. This incentive is going to help our team, as well as all the hotels and the sales teams out there, close business, incentivize meeting planners to come here, and choose us over any other destination. So everybody in the room, talk about it, get excited about it. It's on LinkedIn, social media, like it, share it. This is really exciting for our destination. And the more we can get that word out to meeting planners of why we're number one and why they need to bring their events here, the more support we have, the better. So thank you all for doing that. I need you guys, all of your support. Together we can do this. Now is the moment you all want to wait for. We have a renovation in the future. Mr. Henry's been working very hard to develop and design a new convention center that will not only set us apart from the competition, but increase and elevate our business for all of you. It will be complete with an expansion of the X Hall from 23,000 to about 50,000 square foot, and with a 15,000 square foot ballroom that can be broken out into smaller breakout rooms. One of our top objections to group business is that we don't have enough capacity for larger groups. So Mr. Henry is going to provide just that for us. He's solving that problem for us and for SPI. So thank you so much, Blake. Next, let's talk festivals. Okay, you guys wanted festivals to bring the community together, and we heard you. Today, and I'd like to introduce Ms. Lori Moore. Everyone knows Lori? And Mr. Robin Garcia. Together, they have brought on festivals for the island that were brought on during the off-season so we can create more business and bring all of us together. These festivals, such as the Tacos and Tequila in September, brought an overwhelming 8,000 people to the island. It was the first time event, and it was just phenomenal to see those kind of numbers put up. So that was really exciting. The next one coming up that I want to share with you is Permanent Stand. This is the motorcycle festival. It's going to be held on October 19th through the 21st at the Convention Center. This festival is free to all for general admission. We want to see you guys there. There's going to be Paul Sr. will be there with Orange County Choppers. So he's going to be our featured guest, so we're really excited about that. And VIP experience tickets are available. I hope to see all of you guys there. That's going to be super fun. Next, we have a festival in November called the Craft Beer and Wings Festival. Again, Raul and Lori have been working really hard to put that together. And if that's not enough, stay tuned for December because December 2nd will be the Lighted Boat Parade and the McAllen Christmas Parade where we're going to sponsor the La Vuelta Zone, and which I've come to learn is the swim zone. We're really excited about that one too. McAllen is a dry market for us, so if you're wondering what in the world why are we doing that? Well, where do you think the McAllen community goes to the beach? Well, here, of course, we think of SPI every time. So we're promoting the island there in partnership with the island. So we're really excited about that as well. Next, I want to introduce you guys to convention services. So everybody in the room, if you are trying to close for business or you have a group coming on the island that you want to entertain, and you want to wow them, call me. When you do, what I'll do is put together items, gifts, welcome bags for everybody that's arriving. I have just a little example I brought to you. So we have these great SPI bags. So I have a stack of them. So everybody, if you want to grab one on your way out, that way you can support SPI. But these bags will have stuff like stretch balls, sunglasses, all kinds of welcome gear that really make a great impression on your guests when they're arriving. So just call me. Anything you need to make sure that your guests are well taken care of, we will do. This is the big one. I might get in trouble for this, so Blake, I need you to turn your ears off. Okay, we're about to announce, and I can't tell you all the details, but stay tuned because in the next few weeks we're going to announce a partnership that we've secured, an extremely high-level sports team. Let's just say immediately, one that will create SPI brand awareness on a national level. I can't give you guys the rest of the details, but it's going to be good. So pray it's going to work out. We'll be rolling that out very soon. So that's going to take us to a national level. Really, everybody will be seeing SPI and South Padre Island, and we will officially be known as the island of escape for all. Yeah. As Mr. Henry and the marketing team, they've been working really hard on that. So these are just a few things that we're going to do to drive business to the island, to support our families, which is all of us, our communities, all of you, and we can't do it alone. We are Team SPI, and we are better together. Now, let's go show the world what we can do. And at this time, I would like to call on the Visit South Padre Island Executive Director, Mr. Blake Henry, for just a few words of wisdom.
Thanks, Sarah. Just woke up this morning and I was really bummed I wasn't a billionaire. Again, we're all here to help. With Harmony's help, which has been a real pleasure to work with, we tell by her spirited personality, She's always spot on. She does a fabulous job over on marketing our brand across the nation. But we want to be the best small cap medium market here at South Padre. So I want to reiterate to all the folks that are from short-term rentals and our hotel industry, our community partners, that we're here to help convert your good business. I don't want to be seen as competition. We're here as a service to help you convert business. So if you need some help, this is a free service. So contact us. Let us know how we can help secure that business for your hotel. We have a fabulous app, ready to go. We have lots of marketing materials. We can answer questions, tours. We can help with any entertainment that you may have to get across the finish line for your business. So please, reach out. Let us know how we can help so we all win together with your business. We're in our off season right now, so traffic's slowing down. I want to get to the point where this destination is year-round traffic, which is going to be great for us, especially for economic development as well. So we're here to help. Let us know how we can help you convert business. Again, I'm blessed. I'm blessed with a fabulous team. She's doing a great job. So reach out to her and let her know how she can help the team. Thank you.
Opportunity, and thank you to everybody for coming to support me today. I have been just blown away for the last 2 days with texts and calls and people showing up here and supporting me speaking today. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And as a little thank you gift, we have a couple of raffle gifts that we want to give to you guys. I also have bags for you to pick up whenever you leave. We have a few Crumb in the Sand posters if you wanted to display these at your businesses. I encourage those. Before we do that, though, does anybody have any questions that I can ask that we're concerned? Wow.
Karla, talk about the extranet training, lead generation, how we can help them.
Yes, so for those of you who are aware of what the extranet is, this is a lead generation portal. What we do is we go out and secure an RFP. So these conferences that I've attended and the meeting planners that I've met with, I build a relationship with them to the point then that they will want to consider us for their opportunity. They submit an RFP to me, which I then am able to get out to the hotels and the VRM so that they can bid on that business. This also works for spring break leads, so a lot of you are excited and interested on those. So you'll see the spring break leads that will come through the transient market, and you can bid on those, or you have the phone number that you can call and reach out to those guests. The portal is extremely important because that's how we get those opportunities to all of you. We also report your pickups.
I have a question. You all keep talking about a small business market, your market. Can you define that in better terms? What do you consider your market, the small business market for your redemptions?
Yes, exactly. So usually the market starts here. So you think of like San Diego. We're definitely not going to go after a convention that would go to San Diego that size. So we can hold 1,000 people in the convention center in a theater setup. If they want to go into rounds, if we're talking about something different. So that's the max capacity that we can possibly hold. We also then have to support that with hotel rooms, which is extremely important. So each of the hotels have a certain number of rooms, and if I can get them to partner all together to offer that number of rooms, I would say I have a lead that I'm working on for about 650 attendees. And I will say it was difficult to get everybody to get that number of rooms offered to the group so that I could support it. There is something called the group ceiling in the market. For a lot of the hotels, they have to optimize their revenue between offering group discounted rates and then the transient retail individual that's coming in for a weekend stay. So they have to find the right business mix, and so they can only offer a limited number of group rooms at certain seasons. That's extremely limited in the summer season. So I'm going to say right now, a group of between 500 to 650 is the max capacity, which is considered a small cap. So if you're going to the larger cities, the larger destinations, they have more square footage of convention space that they're able to support everybody in one room as well as breakout space. The conventions want an exhibit hall where they could put everybody in one spot and then have breakout rooms for their education. So that's where the expansion and the renovation come in. They will be able to bring in more. It's my understanding there's going to be another hotel coming online in a year or two. So that's going to help more hotel rooms that we're able to offer the larger groups that we can. But for now, we're a small cap meeting market, so that's what we want to compete with. We want to be the #1 small cap meeting market. We know what we can do, and we want to be able to do it well. And so that's where we limit it. If we go over that, it's not going to be a good situation. We can't provide top hospitality. The guests aren't happy, and then they don't come back. So we want to provide excellence. We can't be perfect, but we can be excellent, and that's what we're going for. Thank you. Great question. Anybody else?
I think Raul wants to talk about this event that we're having soon.
Yes, so if y'all don't know, Mr. Ron Garcia, he is doing an outstanding job in partnership with us to put on these festivals, the Tacos and Tequila, Chrome in the Sand, and the Craft Beer Mix. So he's blowing me away. Tacos and Tequila, 8,000 people. I don't know how he did it. Oh my gosh. And it's not easy, y'all. It's like, I got this.
Thank you, Harmon. Good morning, everyone. It's good to see some familiar faces. A lot. Just like Harmon said, Tacos Tequila was a good success, but it was a team effort. It's not just myself. I got to thank Blaine, Glory, the city councilman, and some from Padre, the mayor, and of course Harmon did a really great job. And with that in mind, I wanted to kind of touch base on the next festival that's coming up, which is next weekend. And we do have Paul Sr. from Orange County Choppers coming in. There'll be some meet and greets and pictures that hopefully you all can be able to make it. And this is just not a bike show. I just want to kind of make that a little bit clear. It's a bike show and a car show. We did keep the family oriented in mind. You know, it's going to be a family event as well. We're going to have some games for the kids as well as for the adults with the motorcycles and the cars, food, live music. We're bringing back, if anybody's seen these guys before, Hotel California, which is a tribute band to the Eagles. The only band actually really endorsed by the Eagles. They've been together for about 30 years. They'll be performing. I know what we mentioned. It is a free event. It's a free event out on the outdoor activities. We have outdoor activities and we have indoor activities. The outdoor activities is free, but if you want to upgrade, there's an opportunity to upgrade for the events that are going inside the venue, which is we have a casino night. We can go ahead and gamble. It's legal. It's not illegal. There's going to be some games here. There'll be casino night. There'll be a poker tournament. There'll be the concert going on as well. Some music starting off with Whiskey D. They're big local rock and country music here at the RGV. Then we have, of course, Hotel California, and we'll also be giving away a 2023 Indian motorcycle. Anybody that buys either a general admission ticket to go into the concert, to the casino night, to the indoor activities, automatically is registered to win this bike. So hopefully everybody can make it out. We have some VIP tables available. Feel free to go to soulpadre.com or homeandthesand.com for more information. If anybody's got any questions?
I have a question. What does that mean, that VIP table? How does a small business, like, other than attending, how can a small business benefit from this event?
How can that benefit the small business? Well, if they were...
Thanks, Ronald. And thank you so much, Ronald. Y'all, let's give him a round of applause. That's an awesome question. I'm so glad that you asked, because these festivals are going to drive more visitorship onto the island. They're going to be annual events, and if they're successful, they'll continue to be marketed across the Rio Grande Valley. How it can directly benefit, you can promote your business. The people who are coming to the festival can stay on the island over the weekend. We partnered with the hotels, and some are in the room that have supported the events and offered group rooms and the VRMs as well, so they can drive the guests to stay in their properties. For the wine bar, definitely come out, have a great time, but I would run special. I would try to attract the guests who are staying, because they're not going to be at the festival the entire time. They're going to stay the night, they're going to need dinner, a place to come hang out. I would drive different discounts and definitely promote them in support of it.
How many folks subscribe to our newsletter? Yeah. So, can we get everybody's email on the way out? Because we send out a newsletter, we send a lot of communication out about what kind of events are coming up, how it's staffed, how many attendees, the dates, the times.
I get that, and it's very helpful.
Very awesome. I want everybody to get that, so everybody's on the same page here, so you can, your business can be prepared for the influx of visitors that are that's coming in the island as well. And it can be staffed up correctly.
The chamber also, because you all send it to us, and so every time we receive it, we send it out to our members too, so they can get that information.
Yeah. I hear from restaurants all the time, and we don't know that there's going to be 1,000 people on the island. And that, there you've got this service.
Yeah, I just don't know how.
Right.
How do you get that?
I mean, we are out there all over this island.
But that wasn't the case a couple years ago.
And I do
When
want to
was
say,
getting those questions.
we promote through the newsletter,
Yeah.
we reveal all of the events that are coming up this month and the number of attendees that are going to be in, so you'll know.
Which is very helpful.
The one thing to think about too is if an event starts one day, people are arriving the night before. So if it's 1,000 people that are going to be attending the Crumb in the Sand Festival, they actually came the night before so they can be here in the morning. So think about that, and we're going to start communicating that too. We talked about that this week. We're going to communicate arrival date of the hotel room. So anything else that we can do to improve that, you guys, any suggestions, please send them over.
Yeah, and the only thing that I would add to your question specifically is the tacos and tequilas event is great, and I think I'd like to speak back right after it. You know, we're a conservation organization, we treat sea turtles. We had the largest attendance weekend that we've ever had in that month for as long as we track that information. So, and I mean, there is no real relationship, like no relationship between people that drink tacos and drink sea turtles, but regardless, it was an enormous weekend for attendance for us. The head count was it was a record-breaking weekend for us. So we bring them to the island. They do not stay in that festival. They come out, they drink, they eat, they shop. We all benefit, and we get that newsletter, and we are staffing too, because we are seeing immediate consequences of you bringing these people in.
Thanks, Wendy. I mean, that just proves our point. It's just, it's as the Bureau here, once we see this community shared value, and as we drive visitors to our destination, and the indirect spending that comes along with that, they may be staying at your hotel, or maybe visiting your shop, your restaurant, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's why we're here to drive these events, to drive the overall district. And there's a special concentration during the off-season right now, in order to get to a full year-round flux, which we will. We have a fabulous destination, offers many awesome amenities. We've never met a visitor that's come to our island that's like this place just is terrible. They always leave with a smile on their face. They always want to come back for something else. It all starts with visiting, right? First date for economic development starts with visiting the destination. So I believe, we all believe, we're all on the team here, to concentrate on that customer service, focus on that transaction, and and kind of come back again, where we keep customers, and great for when right there, we're here, and the community share value, create these events, drive overall visitorship. Because if the focus is just on heads and beds, that's doing our community, our residents here in service. We're here because if we track the sales cycle, that's lowering the property taxes, that's paying for city services, the money that's injected into our local economy all starts with business. So we're here to bring this destination better than so let's just work together to keep that flowing. And I love to hear that communication from our residents, businesses. Back to your point, how you can be involved with our events going forward. So let's know. We'll figure out a way to be successful.
I wanted to make one point that I think would be, especially when these groups and festivals come, it's because a lot of our sign ordinances are temporary signs. Maybe if we could work with the city where these groups come in, businesses can put a sign,
I mean, even Tom and Jerry's puts out welcome, bikers welcome. So certain places do
I don't know if you
do
noticed
that.
that we've had
Yeah.
a national breast cancer month.
Right.
Signs here.
Love
We'll
that.
see signs here in a little bit after this month, change to a holiday for January, hopefully Russell. We also are going to put a banner when you cross the causeway and lower, you see this perfect kind of banner situation. Media banner, right? We're going to fix that. Police department, cameras there, just making our destination better. And it's about communication. So again, let us know how we can help. We have all this free information for you to be successful. You can promote it on your socials, right? And we're all saying the same message. We're all on the same page about events like from the stand or event you may have. And you want to broadcast, we are here to help too. In the chamber, get your message out there. Let us know how we can help.
In fact, I have a big group, we have a big group coming into TBH. They came to me, I've been doing their catering for years now. But she came to me, they do a private dinner one night, and she said, where should I, and I gave her a list of places, and I could call them and help her make the connection. So she was extremely happy with that.
Awesome.
And she was able to do that, and that's bringing in more dollars from that restaurant.
We also have our certified tourist ambassador program that we offer free service. Come to Convention Center, learn about a destination, have your staff learn about a destination, create these itineraries. You'll have a visitor come up to your checkout person or whoever you may have on staff and ask, what's fun to do here? What do I do? It's raining. What do I do? So your staff can be prepared to create those fun itineraries on the fly. And keep people moving from the north side to the south side and in between, visiting every small business that we have.
Renee, I think you.
Yeah, so I actually wanted to kind of tie it all together, and maybe you can help me because I'm going to stand up very So we're talking about, no, I'm good. So
You can't get rid of it.
earlier about Simple View and training and lead generation and things like that. Can you explain to the community how important it is because we're competing with these associations and groups that are coming here, and really they're coming here Monday through Friday, right? They're not, the weekends we're busy, even on the off season, it's our busier time than when we're in the off season, I know, but it's busier than normal during the week. So the things that you guys are doing to get people here during the week, can you explain to everybody how important it is to get those leads sent back in time so you guys can compile the information? Because I know it's for years now it's been an issue, but we need to get better at it. And I know there's some of us that are, and I'm not saying we're perfect because I know there's times where we can't respond right away, but with all the vacation rentals and stuff that comes through with hotels and all of that stuff that needs to come together back to you guys, can you just tell everybody how important it is that maybe as a community we can come together and say, hey guys, this really needs to happen, and it needs to happen in 24, 48, 72 hours right away so we can get in front of the people first before everybody.
That's a really great point, Renee. And just to reiterate what he is speaking on, so when we're competing nationwide, we're competing with other destinations. And what's going to be the one thing that sets us apart? Fast response. In several different polls, meeting planners ask, what is the one thing that makes a difference when you're deciding on a destination? And that is response time. They feel like they're being heard. They feel like that they can trust us, and we're going to take care of them and their event, and we're going to do a good job. The one thing that will set you apart as a sales manager is being the first to respond. So we have struggled to get responses. We submit an RFP, and sometimes it's days and chasing it, and lots of time, and trying to get a response. And so if the hotel's VRMs, if you just respond as soon as you possibly can. If you can't get it in Simple View right that minute,
So many times.
it is the one thing that's going to set us apart as a destination. It is the one thing that makes a difference to the meeting planners. They can overlook and forgive many things, but if you're not going to be there for them, they won't give us a second chance. They may say they want to come to South Padre no matter what, but if they can't get a response, they start to lose confidence in what we can provide.
There was something on Facebook yesterday for a class reunion. Couldn't get a response from anyone, including the CBP.
What's reunion?
Yeah.
I'll dig into that. Thank you
Class
so much.
reunion. And it was,
card or my number, I'll make sure the city treasurer.
Well, I mean, I posted it right there back on the, but it was through Facebook. That they said. I feel responsible.
Okay, thank you. I'll follow up on that.
Okay, I just been announced because our police chief is here.
Hey, buddy.
Detective for granted is how safe our community is. And I applied
Our
just.
fire chief is here too.
That was good.
I'm sorry. Assistant city manager, all of our city over here, everybody's here to support it. It means so much. That's just absolutely astounding.
Well, it's open for me to actually promote because I applied and go, oh, I wondered how safe it was there. We're coming in and we have a truck and what are we going to do with the things in our truck so we can move into our house? And I said, what are you worried about? She said, well, somebody takes stuff. I said, nobody takes anything. They get drunk on the island. But we already said, and I'm so glad to hear that. So it just, we take it for granted. So thank you.
I think, yeah, let's give them a round of applause. I think that's where we come together as a community, just like Mr. Henry was saying. If you hear things like this, it's speaking well about our community. This is a safe destination for you to come bring your family. And you're going to have a great time, and you're going to be safe, and you're going to be well protected. And as long as we all have that same message going out, it'll start spreading like wildfire. So thank you guys.
Let's give away some prizes.
Let's give away some prizes. This is the fun part. Everybody, if you don't know Marilyn Estrada, she's from our sales team. So first we're going to give away, we just have a full welcome bag. It's got some goodies in it so you can get an idea of what exactly we give to our meeting planners. So let's drop the first number. 996-459. 996-459. Yay! Alright, next we have a super cute gift bag filled with SPIs, like a Texas book, and some other goodies that are SPI branded. And very on paper cup. 996-465. 465? Got it! Thank you so much, everybody. I think
Gonna get you done.
yeah. They're kicking me out, but I got one more thing I want to give to you guys. And this is very special, so in honor of our Code the Sand Festival, I've got 2 VIP experience tickets to the festival. So let's give that one. 996-463. No! I did it! Yep. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you, Harmony. How many of you felt like you just burned about 1,000 calories listening to this wonderful lady speak? I'm sweating. But thank you very much. It was very enlightening, and thank you all for being so engaged and asking some really great questions. And I think you should know by now, between the Chamber of Commerce and the CBB, you have a lot of support. And to do the best, cut her off. You have a lot of people here to help you and your businesses succeed. So please reach out to the Chamber, reach out to the CBB. We are here for you in any way that we can possibly be. Okay, so I just wanted to thank everybody for showing up and Harmony for talking. I want to give you a couple of reminders of things that are going on with the Chamber as we, believe it or not, get to the end of the year. Don't start playing Christmas music yet, Alita. We have to get through Halloween at least, please. Thank you.
All right, so October 17th, we will have our 12 at 12 that I mentioned earlier this morning. That will be the last one for this year. There are 3 openings available for that next Tuesday. October 23rd is early voting. There will be a public candidate forum that evening at 5:30 over at the convention center. So if you want to learn more about the candidates, you can come and listen to what they have to say. Our next coffee and conversation will be November 9th, same place, same bat channel. November 18th is our annual gala fundraiser. It's going to be at Margaritaville, so please give generously when you're contacted for a silent auction as part of our fundraiser. And also, if we're asked to donate a bottle of wine or our wine raffle, we would love that. And then Shop the Island starts on November 25th. Make sure to keep all your receipts for purchases made on the island and enter to win a drawing for prizes. See the Chamber website for more information. So thank you all again for coming and learning everything you learned. If you need anything,